好嘞，好久不见，我们学习标准教程6下册，我们继续学习词汇第29课第82页。好嘞，学习什么？拒绝我们说完了探测。Oh, I forgot to do this. 探测。Yeah, detect. Usually it's with a kind of device or something. 探测. So when I think of 探测, I think of the word 探测器. 探测器. I should have put it in Google image search. 探测器. Yeah, so like this on Mars. 火星探测器. So this is a Mars detector. 探测器. I'm not sure what it's detecting, but it's detecting something on Mars. 探测器. What's this? 毅力号. Oh, this is what is this? Endurance? Perseverance? 毅力号火星探测器最新细节公布。Yeah, 探测器. So this is where I usually get the word 探测, some kind of equipment. 探测. Maybe a probe. Yeah, you see, even if I look for 探测, you get images of Mars. There you go, 探测器. So you can see where I most commonly see the word 探测. So this is the sun, right? Why do I have to think about that? Some kind of solar probe. This is 圆程. Why is this relevant? 探测单元采集 blah blah blah. I don't know how that's relevant. All right, so this looks like a metal detector. 金属无线电磁波探测器. So this is like a probe, right? Metal, in English, say metal detector. So 金属 is metal. 无线电 wireless. No, I think it's 无线电磁波. 电 electricity. 磁 magnetism. 波 wave. So electromagnetic wave. 探测器. Yeah. So a wireless electromagnetic probe for detecting metals. Yeah. A 金属探测器. Right. What's this? Something also from Yuanshen. All right. 探测单元. I got no idea what that is. Okay, so different probes on different planets. 火星人. This is a Martian, apparently. All right. 探测, to probe. 探测, to detect. Okay. 探测. Sorry. New room. New lighting. I need to get used to it. 探测. It is a verb meaning to detect or probe, right? Survey sound. Sound in the sense of sound out, not in relation to acoustics, I think. 用仪器考察和测量. So use a device to 考察, explore, observe and study would be a good one. Yeah, 和测量 measure. Detect and measure maybe. Survey. Yeah, survey might be better again. 难以直接观察到的事物和现象. So difficult to directly observe like things and phenomena. All right. 探测地下资源. So survey 地下 is underground. 资源, underground resources. So maybe you want to find out whether or not there's oil or water. Okay. 探求, what's that? 探求次度. What is 测度? Measure. Measure in what sense? says mathematics. Mathematics measure. So this is a measure in the sense of measure theory. Or am I going 抽象的数或道理? Is this in the sense of measure theory? 探求测, maybe we don't need to know the mathematics one. Yeah, I studied measure theory many years ago now. Yeah, you kind of generalize integrals and whatever. It's a long time. You talk about sets, the size of sets that are kind of everywhere, discontinuous and things like this. 探测水深，探测海底情况，探测海底情况。So you survey the seabed. Okay, the seabed situation. In Chinese, you add a lot of 情况 and shitting. Anyway, I don't think that's so bad. So challenging. 探测. Yeah, 探测. What else? Do you know 探索? 探索. This word. Sorry. 探索. To explore. I like this word. 探索. 探查寻找. Okay. 探索水源. So this is like explore. In this case, you're searching for a water source. 研究思索. 寻求答案. So here you're exploring maybe a research problem. 探索革命真理. So you're exploring the truth of the 革命. 革命 is like a revolution. All right. So maybe you're thinking of like the underlying causes and like the truth. Like when you have historical things, if you've ever gone on Wikipedia and you're bilingual, you read a Wikipedia page in one language and then switch to another language and read it, and you'll see how yeah, history is rather different depending on your perspective. Try it sometime. Try reading a Wikipedia historical page, one in Chinese and the same page in English, and you'll see how different it is. Especially things like World War II, where from like Western perspective, World War II, people think of like Europe, whereas Chinese perspective, it's like Japan, right? Yeah, from Australia, it's also Japan as well, right? All right. Next is 智商 IQ. Intelligence, I would say IQ rather than intelligence. 智商 shang is the mathematical word for quotient, right? So it literally means intelligence quotient, IQ. 智商. Sorry, the lighting is an issue. 智商. Yeah, IQ. I don't think it means intelligence. I think it means intelligence quotient, IQ. 智力商数 would be quotient, I guess. 商数. 用来标示智力水平的数值。数值的计算方法是智龄除以十足年龄再乘以100。智商在120以上的为聪明，80以下的为愚笨，100的为中等。So 100's the average. Half the people in the world are less than average and half are above average, right? Presumably there's some portion that are exactly average. but we'll pretend that they don't exist. 智商高,智商低. Yeah, that's it. That's all you need to know. 高低的智商. So it literally is IQ. IQ, right? There's also EQ, right? What's the equivalent EQ? Let's ask ChatGPT. This table is wobbly, isn't it? I need to watch out for that. If 智商 is IQ, what's EQ in Chinese? I don't know. 感伤, 情商. Maybe I need to refresh this page. 我是真人. Oh, try again. 我是真人. 智商. What do you reckon? Is it 感伤? It could be 感伤. I really don't know. Come on! What's going on? I don't know. So ChatGPT is like this. So, yeah, sometimes it's my Wi-Fi, sometimes it's some intermediate step, and sometimes it's ChatGPT itself. 情商? Oh, okay, that was my second guess. 情商, emotional intelligence. Kind of like EQ, right? Emotional intelligence quotient. 情商是指个体识别、理解、管理和利用情绪的能力。高情商的人通常能够更好的处理人际关系，应对压力和解决冲突。Yeah, maybe I would be below average on this one, I think. 情商. I'm really not good at this kind of interpersonal communications and so on. 智商, I don't know. I've never actually tested. I feel like more intelligent people care less about this sort of stuff. No, it's very hard to discuss this without sounding, arrogant. 他的情商很高, yeah, blah, blah, blah. So 情商高低, 智商高低, yeah. All right, 平均, yeah, 平均的智商为100. All right, what's next? 提炼. Refine, extract. So 提炼, yeah, it does have both those meanings. A little bit different. 提炼. Yeah, maybe this is one of the words that are more, I don't know, that are one of my weaknesses. I suppose if I had no weaknesses, I wouldn't be studying. Yeah, if I bang the table, that's what happens. 提炼. This table is not as sturdy as the one at the last place. Maybe I need to look into that. 提炼. So extract, purify, abstract, refine. Yeah. So 提炼热汤. This gan. Is it fourth tone? Sure. Sucrose. All right, so refined cane sugar. All right. 提炼. So this is like a physical/chemical process. 从矿石中提炼金属. So you extract the metal from the ore. Yeah, so a lot of the time it's used figuratively though. So let's have a look at this. 将生活素材提炼加工. So draw upon raw material gathered from life and refine it. All right. Here. 提炼加工. So do you know the phrase 加工? So yeah, that's so annoying, that wiggle. Well, I have to think about that. what are the options? Because this is really a minuscule wiggle of the table. I can't even notice. Okay, so 加工. 加工 is when you have some kind of raw material and you 加工, you add work. You do something to it to make it better. So for example, you have a raw fish and you 加工, and now you have a cooked fish, right? 加工, or maybe you get someone else to 加工. Maybe they'll gut the fish and, I don't know, scale it and cook it. Okay, 加工, so 提炼加工. So you've got raw life, 素材. 素材 is one of these abstract things that are very hard to explain. It's not exactly what I was thinking. So 生活. No. 生活. Maybe this is not what I was thinking. Let's go ask ChatGPT. Hey, my dictionary lists 江. You know this 江, right? This 江 means 把. 江生活素材提炼加工. Can you help me understand this, please? Yeah. What is 生活素材? I'm not sure. What if we put it in here, see what comes up? 买一得12. Really? So often when you're shopping, you see 买一送一 or 买一赠一. Sorry, I'm getting off topic. 买一送一, 买一赠一, buy one get one free, or it could be 买二赠一, etc., etc. But this is 买一得12. Buy one get 12 free? I don't believe it. 有道翻译 SBIP 买一得12. 价值 wow. I've always just used this for free. So what is 生活素材? So is this going to become like will I have to pay for this service? Blah, blah, blah. Yeah, I don't know. What on earth is this? Come on, ChatGPT. What do you reckon it is? 生活素材. This is like the threads of life. Yeah. This is kind of some sort of abstract concept. Come on. Verify I'm human. You can just watch my videos. You see me on YouTube. 江, yeah, this is 把. 学, I don't know about that. 把. It's a 把字句, but you have 江 instead of 把. 生活素材, 举日常生活中的各种经历、事件、情感等. Okay, so this is like the minutiae of life, of everyday life, the things that happen in everyday life. 提炼, 把重要的部分抽取出来, 精简和浓缩,对. So you're taking the important bits, you're 抽取, extracting them, 精简, simplifying and concentrating them, and 加工, 进一步处理, 使其变得更完善, 更有条理, 或更有艺术性. Right. Yeah, it's an interesting phrase. 进一步解析提炼，在这个短语中，表示从生活素材中，抽取出。That's really hard to say, isn't it? 抽取出最有意义、最有价值的部分。 加工，表示对提炼出来的部分进行进一步处理，使其更具表现力。表现力 is that a expressive power? Okay, that's a new word for me. I know 表现 of course, but 表现力 okay, interesting. 更完美或更符合各种艺术形式应用场合。Alright. 作家常常从生活中寻找素材，通常提炼和加工，写出小说、散文、剧本等。Alright， 还有这个，艺术创作，画家、摄影师、音乐家等也会从日常生活中获得灵感，通过提炼和加工。创造出艺术作品。媒体报道。记者从生活中的真实事件中，也从这个中，提炼出新闻素材，并进行加工，以便更好的报道新闻。Everyone has different opinions on how news should be, I guess. All right, what are we doing? 提炼. All right, can we delve into 提炼? I was looking at a paper the other day, and the absolute most what is it? The top word that ChatGPT uses that humans don't use is delve. So now I'm going to use delve. I'm picking up ChatGPT. Delve. All right. 提炼. Yeah. All right. We know this. 例句. 具体物质的提炼. So this is the concrete, physical/chemical refinement of something. 原油 is raw oil. Crude oil. Raw oil, crude oil. 原油经过提炼可以得到汽油和柴油。Yeah, so if you refine crude oil, you get petroleum and gasoline and diesel. 这家公司专门从矿石中提炼金属。Yeah, you got it. And this is 抽象概念的提炼。So you've got like all this nebulous, hazy thought, and you refine it into something concrete, more tangible, I guess. 他从大量的资料中提炼出关键的观点。Okay, that's interesting. So she's refining out a point of view from a large quantity of data. Okay, fair enough. 通过对数据的分析，我们提炼出了几个主要趋势。You know the phrase 趋势? 趋势 is a trend. This is a lot more common in Chinese than it is in English, I think. 趋势. Yeah. I don't know. Chinese people like using this, the trend. There's a few words that, like, what's the one? 方面 aspect, yeah. So you can almost tell whether an article written in English was written by someone from a native Chinese speaker by the number of times they've written the word aspect. If they write aspect over and over again, yeah. It's because 方面 is quite important in Chinese. It's quite rare in English. Yeah. Okay, so that's 趋势. So what are we refining? So these trends we're analyzing data and finding trends. Actually, this 趋势 you would say in English as well, right? Trends, like your market trends or yeah. 提炼石油 yeah. 提炼金属. So refining oil and petroleum. For uranium, so that's 浓缩, this one, 铀, is it 铀? Sorry, 浓缩铀. Oh, enriched uranium, 浓缩铀. So there are other things, not just 提炼. What was the other one? 加工. 提炼观点. So you have all this raw data, I guess, and you just want to get out the 观点. What do you call it? I guess you have all this data and you obtain a point of view from that, or a 观点 point of view. 从大量信息中抽取出 oh, that's really hard to say. 抽取出核心观点和重要内容. This one. 提炼思想，将复杂的思想或理念浓缩和精简的。What's 精简？ Simplify， 就是简化，还有简化。Probably quite similar. 容于理解的形式，容于。No, 易于 what am I saying? It's 容易的易 so 易于 so this 于 is a preposition, right? So easy to, right? I don't think, well, okay. So 易于 does have this very likely prone to meaning, but here it's 易于, maybe it's just 容易于. Right, easy to, or maybe it should be 以便理解的，对吗？以便理解的形式。No, 易于理解. No, sorry, you can't use 以便 here. It won't work. Yeah, 易于理解，就是使其更容易理解。这个意思。提炼经验，从日常工作和生活中，总结出有价值的经验和教训。This one, so daily life, 日常工作。Oh, this is daily work or daily life 中。总结出的有价值的经验教训。So this is the kind of experience and lessons you get from everyday life or everyday work that has some sort of value. So you're refining that out. All right, lots of examples. We'll just take a quick look. Oh, sorry. All right. 科学家们正在研究如何更高效的提炼稀有金属。稀 is 稀少 meaning sparse, right? 稀有 uncommon 金属 no. Here it's rare metals. So here I'm envisaging, I shouldn't say rare. It's like you have an ore and there's not much metal in there, so you've got to somehow get it out. When I say 金属, it's some metal in the ore that you want, some desirable metal. 工厂每天都在提炼成千上万吨的原油. Okay, so this is one of these 成语 you kind of look at the characters and it's like, oh, that just means a lot, right? Yeah, it means a lot. To 成千上万, a lot. 吨 is the unit for a ton. 吨, first tone. Taiwan pronounced 吨. All right, I've always said fourth tone, so 吨. when you live in China, sometimes you pay your water bill, and you measure your water in tons. 吨, yeah, 1吨水. So you can buy a ton of water, usually hot water or something like that. It depends on your system. Here, it's a different system, I think. Actually, here, my landlord takes care of it. Yeah, she's really nice. 信息处理中的提炼，他在报告中提炼出了最重要的数据，供领导参考。So in the report, so presumably this report was submitted to the leader. So in the report, she refined out the most important data and got the leader to read it. 经过1个小时的讨论，我们终于提炼出了这次会议的核心内容。So we refine out the core content of the meeting. 提炼, so here we again see 提炼出. So it seems like we should say that 提炼出, yeah, 我们对话中最重要的2点。2个地方，2个重要的话题。文学创作中的提炼。Yeah, so this is in literature. But yeah, all right. 作家通过提炼生活中的素材，写出了感人至深的小说。So 感人 is a phrase. It's quite similar to 动人。There's quite a few phrases like this that end in the character 人, 动人, 惊人, 吓人. There's quite a few others. Here's one of them. It means causes people to blah, blah, blah. In this case, it's causing people to 感, have emotion. So it's touching, moving, 感人. 写出了感人至深. Yeah, this one I haven't encountered it before, but 至 is used to mean up to the point, up to a certain extent. Shen meaning deep, so presumably deeply moved, a deeply moving novel. Okay, 他擅长从平凡的日常生活中, yeah, I don't like that phrase, but okay, 提炼出哲理. Why don't I like this phrase? Because 平凡 and 日常 are very, very similar. 平凡, ordinary, everyday life. Yeah, I don't think that's a good sentence. However, yeah, 提炼出哲理. 哲理 is philosophy. He is adept at extracting philosophical points from everyday life. Good for him. All right, what's next on the list? Sorry, I'm still getting used to this setup. So can you see 提炼? Next is 相声. This is one of the cases where 相 is fourth tone. 相声, crosstalk. 相声 is the crosstalk. Okay, so this is the Chinese theater kind of thing. 相声. Yeah, you'll see Da Shan do this sort of thing. Yeah, I see this guy all the time. He's very famous for 相声. I don't know his name, but I see him on. Is it Yue Yunpeng? Is this Yue Yunpeng? I don't know. Could be. Sun Yue. I don't know. I don't know who's who. Yeah, 相声. It's kind of like a sketch comedy and people talk back and forth. And there's a lot of ambiguity in what they say. Is that Da Shan there? That's Da Shan, right? I think that's Da. I can't tell. Da Shan is noted. Do you know Da Shan? This is Da Shan. This is Da Shan doing crosstalk. I could probably play a second or two of this without getting in trouble by YouTube. Just to show you Da Shan doing crosstalk. I'll start in the middle and you can go. Yeah, all right. Sorry, I couldn't get very good sound. But anyway, you get the idea. They talk back and forth, and then they kind of, there's a lot of ambiguity. Like, I remember one was, yeah, I forget exactly the name, but someone asked, what's your name? And said, my Chinese name is blah, blah, blah. And then they're like, well, do you have an English name? And it's like, oh, my English name is blah, blah, blah. And they say the exact same name. That sort of thing. In English, we call it sketch comedy. 小品. It's called 小品. More generally, it's 小品. Maybe 相声 would count as an example of sketch comedy. 小品内. I don't know. Let's see what we get. Yeah, you get the idea. They're putting on some sort of sketch comedy. This is the New Year's Gala, right? This is very the famous thing, New Year's Gala. All right, 小品. 相声 is a specific, I think it's a specific type of 小品. I'm not 100% sure. Maybe you can ask an expert on that. But yeah, they're both a sort of comedy routine. All right, next is 座右铭. 座右铭. This has a background story. So it means motto. So you may have some kind of life motto. What I mean, the 座右铭. This, you could almost call this a 成语, right? Because it has a background story. Okay, so we'll get rid of this. 座右铭. Oh, maybe, should we ask ChatGPT? Hey, oh no, maybe ChatGPT might not give us the right answer. Let's do it the old-fashioned way. 座右铭. 座, this 座 is 座位的座, right? A seat. In this case, I think it's a throne. 右 is right. This is my right, but you get the idea. Right as opposed to left. 铭 means to engrave, right? 铭. So you can say 铭在铭记在心. This one, sorry, I had to think about that. 铭记. Sorry, 铭记在心. That's it. 铭记在心. So this is engrave. 铭记于心. Yeah, so this 于 is the same as 在 here. So you can use 于 or 在. That's not a problem. 铭记于心. So it's engraved in our heart, right? So 座右铭. So seat, right, engraving. Let's click these, see what comes up. I don't really know what's going to come up, so let's figure it out. There is a background story, and it involves, I think the seat is an actual throne. Motto. So what is this? This is where it comes from, does it? 以下资料摘录自这个. So this is an example. 示例. 示 meaning demonstration. 示范, right? A demonstrative example. Is it long? Shall we read it? 使我们快乐的日子，也使我们聪明。慢珠文德，慢书肥，慢书肥德，慢书肥德。I don't know who that is. 快乐像一副眼镜。So that's saying happiness is like a pair of glasses. All right, let's roll with it for a second. 矫正，对，矫正了你心灵上的视力。不快乐时，你的思想转向您情感上的悲痛，视野被一朵。No, what is that character? It is 朵。No, 朵 fourth tone. 被一朵 墙所遮蔽。垛 So the major word for 墙 is 堵, 一堵墙, but maybe this is also 一垛墙. Maybe the walls have fallen over or something like that. So, okay, so when you're not happy, your thoughts revolve or directed towards your pain, your emotional pain, and which is analogous to your vision, like blocked in by a pile of walls. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, I'm not sure. Maybe it is door, third tone, and it's being used as like being surrounded by walls. So you can't see very far. All you can see is your pain. 设身处地. But where's 座右铭? So these are examples of mottos. No, I want to know the story. I don't want examples of mottos. Where's the background story? Here. 写在座位右边，作为警戒提醒用的有教义的话。So here's this story. Can you see it? 南朝梁萧同萧同 I don't know. That's a name of some emperor, I guess. Okay, so this is the origin. 吕廷集体注 No, what is all this? This is too complicated for me. Okay, this person 为人所杀 No, this... You have a translation? It is a translation. Like, it's a translation from classical ancient Chinese to modern Chinese. I cannot read ancient Chinese. 低层含义的名，如唐代大文这个人。So where's the story? 背景故事. I probably should learn this. They like this one. 故事. No, these are just different mottos. 只有经历过地狱般的磨砺，才能练就。What is 练就? Master. 练就. I guess 练 is 锻炼的练 and 就 is 成就的就。练就创造天堂的力量. Yeah, all right. So this is different people's mottos. You can read that if you like. I want to know the background story. Do you know? I have to ask. Do you know the background story to? I remember this being something like there's an emperor, and an emperor would write something to the right of the chair or the throne, or carve it on the chairs for their respected guests, or something in that ballpark. I don't remember the precise details. It's probably worth learning, so I'll see if I can get something to work with. You know the background story to 座右铭? Yeah, because these are not random characters. Like, they don't... All three of them do not seem even remotely related to mottos, right? Maybe Ming, in the sense of you carve things in stone. Bigger. 最早出现在汉语学者经学周扬是西汉初年的一位文学家，他曾给汉文帝上书提出了一些建议和忠告。当时，周扬对吗？周扬为了表明自己的忠诚，将自己的建议刻在一块木板上，放在座位的右边，时刻提醒自己。Is it true? 我半信半疑。So this isn't maybe someone else with the same name. Do you see 座右铭 anywhere? Yeah, I think we're gonna give up on this. This isn't the right one either, is it? All right. 我认栽了，认输了。座右铭。I don't know. If you're watching this in the future, try and figure out what the background story is to 座右铭, and we'll continue on. Yeah, it's something like the emperor has the throne, and for important messages or something like this, important people, they would write it to the right of the right side of the throne or the seat or something like this. I forget exactly what it is. Next is 通用. 通用. Okay, so before we look at the actual meaning, it's a brand name as well nowadays. 通用, it's Ford, right? 通用. If I remember correctly. I may not remember correctly. What's going on? 通用. No, it's not. It's General Motors, right? Why is this not working? 通用. Yeah, General Motors. Sorry, I'm not a car expert. 通用 General Motors. 通用汽车 General Motors. All right, so it can mean this. But yeah, that's not in the textbook. Textbook is 通用 通用 I guess it means 普遍使用通用语。起筋在 yeah, this is the problem. Many examples will be General Motors and not actually this one. Okay, 通用名 so this is names in common use. 出末尾的索引把商标名和通用名都列了出来。So this is the appendix, right? The 书末尾 appendix, index at the back. The 索引, yeah, 索引 is an index. It's something you can look through and find where it find a reference to where you should look. 把商标名 商标 is trademark. So trademark name or brand name, I guess, and generic name. Oh, maybe this is like for medicines. 沟通的根本障碍之一就是缺乏一种通用的共同语言。Yeah, it's reasonable translation too. A common used common name. Oh, yeah. Actually, they both translate to common, don't they? 通用 is common, but common in the sense of, yeah, used by anyone, anytime, like by the general public. And this one is common in the sense that shared by everyone. We all have the same language. Yeah. 通用, it is an adjective right? Why does the textbook say it is a verb? I'm going to have to dig a little deeper to that, deeper into that. 通用, it's listed as a verb. And when we looked at the dictionary, the English definitions look like a verb as well. 通用. Sorry. Here we go. 通用. Verb, 普遍使用. See, here it's an adjective, right? 大力推广全国通用的普通话. Yeah, so 大力. All right. Strenuously 推广, push or promote. Whoops. To the whole country, a common 普通话, Mandarin. 这种电话卡是全国通用的。在全国通用. So this is a verb, isn't it? All right, so it is a verb, but I think it's a very adjective-y verb. 全国通用教材. 国际会议通用的语言. So international conferences, 通用的语言, so commonly used language. It'll be English, right? Yeah, mostly you go to whatever conference, international conference, they'll speak English. Even in the conferences, like I go to local conferences in China, sometimes they speak English. I think the students sometimes just want to practice. I go there to practice Chinese. They're there practicing English. 这两个字可以通用. Oh yeah, this one. Interchangeable. I do not think this is a common usage. So let's pretend that that doesn't exist. Yeah, there are interchangeable. There is a better word for this. I can't remember off the top of my head. Interchangeable. Oh yeah, 可交换的. This one. Interchangeable. 可交换的. Or this one. 可互换的. 可交替的. This one. These are better. Yeah. So use those. Don't use 通用 for interchangeable. Even though it says it in the dictionary. That's my advice. I think I've only ever seen that example in that dictionary, in that one dictionary entry. Yeah. All right. So, all right, sorry. Where is 通用? Here. 调节. 调节. Okay. So there's 调节, 二声, and 调节. 二声, 三声, and they're different words. 调节, to regulate. So we're talking things like regulate emotions, regulate the flow of something, regulate a business. Yeah, 调节. Actually, let's just go straight to ChatGPT. What things can be 调节? Yeah, so you would maybe regulate the brightness, regulate the temperature. Yeah, quite a few things can be 调节. I am human. 我发誓，就是我承诺，我就是真人，你无法反驳。调节是个 blah 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 blah. All right, so we're regulating. Yeah, regulate the temperature. 空调可以用来调节室内温度. Yeah, that's a really good example. So air conditioner can be used to regulate the room temperature, the temperature in the room. Okay, so before we continue on, so in China, 空调 air conditioners are used for both hot and cold. So if you're from Australia, there's only cold. You have a heater for heat and a air conditioner for cold. They're separate entities. So when you first come to China and you're cold, you don't think to use the air conditioner. I'm not sure. Different countries probably have different standards like this. So you're just like, oh, it's so cold, so cold, so cold. You could use the air conditioner. What? That'll make it even colder. No, you can use it here to warm up as well. Although the air from an air conditioner is considerably drier. Yeah, so it's not the greatest. So 烹饪时, 烹饪 meaning cooking, right? Fancy word for cooking. 需要不断调节火候. I have no idea what 火候. This is the flame or something? Heat control. All right. Maybe if I was more into cooking, I would know what 火候 is. So you're regulating the flame, the level of the flame, I guess. 调节温度. You just said that one. It's the same. 加温度. No, 加温器可以调节房间的温度. So this is a heater. Why would you say 加温器? Oh, sorry. I missed a very important character, didn't I? 调节温度, 调节湿度, humidity. So you're regulating temperature, humidity. 加湿器. So when I saw this, I'm like, what? Heater in Chinese is 暖气. So I was wondering, what's going on? 可以调节房间的湿度. So a humidifier can regulate the humidity in a room. 植物需要在适当的湿度环境中生长。我们需要定期调节室内温度。No, 室内湿度。Yeah, I need to pay more attention to this one and this one. They are different characters. Okay, so they used it twice here, right? Oh no, we used 湿度 twice. 调节 is here. Regulate. 调节光线. So 光线, 光 is light. 线 is line. So what is 光线? Light rays? Yeah, you kind of infer it means illumination or almost like brightness. 通过拉开和拉上窗帘可以调节室内光线. Yeah, opening and closing the curtains. 摄影师需要调节光线以拍出最佳效果. Yeah, so brightness, 调节声音. Maybe I'll skip some of them. 调节速度. So sound or... Yeah, why are they using 声音 rather than 音量? 音量 is volume. Oh, there it is. 调节音量. Yeah, okay, there it is. 调节速度. Yeah, 调节速度. That's correct. 调节情绪. So emotional regulation. 调节情绪. 调节饮食. Yeah, so this is 饮 drink, 食 food. So you're regulating your diet. 调节饮食 diet. 调节工作与生活的平衡. So you're regulating a work-life balance. Yeah, maybe I should use this word more often. 调节. It's very versatile. 调节身体状态. So this is your... so 身体 here probably doesn't mean body, but means health, right? Yeah. So it can mean your body. 你的身体很高, this sort of thing, your physical body, but it also pertains to one's health. So this will be maintain a health status or health condition. 运动有助于调节身体状况. So regulate health, a healthy state, I guess. 通过按摩可以调节身体的血液循环. So this is blood circulation. 血液 no 血液. Yeah, this 血 can be pronounced 3 different ways, right? Yeah, 血 血 Yeah, I've encountered all three of those. In different fixed phrases, you need to use different ones. 血液. Okay, so maybe I should just use 血液循环. 调节气氛, regulate the atmosphere. So this is atmosphere in an abstract sense, like the vibe or mood of a room. 主持人讲了一个笑话来调节现场气氛. Okay, the host told a little joke, and everyone's like, oh, and it's like everyone's giggly and happy now. 音乐可以有效的调节聚会的气氛. Right. So yeah, 10 examples. Lots of things can be 调节. There is another one, and I'll just mention that it exists, but I don't want to go too far into it. 调节. 调节. This one. 调节 is like mediate or reconcile, to bring parties to an agreement. Mediate. Yeah. 有人请秘书长来调解这份纠纷. No, 纷争. So yeah, Secretary General, 秘书长, Secretary General. So someone invited the Secretary General to mediate the dispute. That's kind of normal. There's a dispute and you 调解. It's different. It's a different meaning. But you need to know it exists because when you're pronouncing 调节二声 and 调节二声三声, you need to be quite careful. It's kind of worth pausing and making sure your interlocutor has actually heard your tones correctly. This is one of those moments where you need to be precise with your tones. Oh, here we are. We just saw this one. 循环. 循环means circulation. Circulation in the sense of, say, blood or airways, that sort of thing. There's other things like circulation in the sense of currency is different. It's not 循环. I have to look that up, but it's not. I don't think it's 循环. Okay. What kinds of 循环are there? This is like you have a liquid or a gas in some sort of circular or cyclic motion. Yeah, maybe like in atmospheric science and oceanography, you might encounter this word as well, right? Come on! 循环. 循环. To cycle. Yeah, to cycle. To circulate. Maybe to cycle is a better translation than to circulate. Although you do say circulatory system in medicine, right? 循环系统. 循环系统. Circulatory system. So this would be your blood circulatory system. Yeah. 这只是他们在解剖学上解剖学 would be okay, 解剖 would be like dissecting something, so 解剖学 would be anatomy, right? 解剖解剖学上 so maybe they've done a non-literal translation here. 特别是循环系统上的某些适应性问题. Certain adaptations in their anatomies, yeah. Circulatory system. So in this case, blood. Blood circulatory system. But there are other circulatory systems. I think, yeah, maybe most of the time it is like your, come on, what's up with you? Let's go to down for everyone or just me and ChatGPT, because It's not you, chatgpt.com is down. Oh dear. 5 seconds ago. What if I just put ChatGPT by itself? Is ChatGPT down? No. All right. That's not very consistent, is it? Outage is happening right now. All right, interesting. Wait, Reddit? Sorry, I'm getting off topic. Ugh. Come on. Oh, all right. We have quite a lot. It's like an encyclopedia entry. Oh, 生物循环. 生物 is an organism. So this will be like a biological system, a biological cycle. Yeah, 碳循环. So this is the carbon cycle. So there are multiple types of carbon cycles, right? 碳元素在生物圈对 biosphere 大气、海洋和岩石圈中的循环过程. Okay, so this is the carbon cycle or carbon cycles in various layers of the atmosphere and like, okay, the biosphere, atmosphere, ocean, and lithosphere, right? 例句，碳循环是生态系统中非常重要的过程，影响全球气候. Yeah, so the carbon cycles, have a major influence on the global climate. 氮循环. So this is a nitrogen cycle. Okay, so I remember studying this at some point, but it's a long time ago. 氮, right? 氮, fourth tone nitrogen. 氮元素在生物圈、大气和土壤中的循环过程. Yeah, so we're talking about, this is like nitrogen fixation and this sort of thing, right? If I remember correctly. Okay. 氮循环通过固氮. Yeah, this is nitrogen fixation. 固氮. It's not in the dictionary, but all right. 硝, I don't know this one. 硝化. No, I don't know that character. It's a chemistry character. 反硝化. Well, presumably that's the opposite of this. 等过程维持生态平衡. So some nitrogen cycle, not so familiar with this. This is an economic cycle. Economic, yeah. 指经济系统中商品、服务、资金等的循环过程. Alright, 资金在企业、银行和市场之间的流动过程. 有效的资金循环. So 资金 is like capital. Yeah, capital in circulation. There's capital circulating around. Effective capital circulation 能够促进企业的发展和经济的增长. Yeah, so that can stimulate the development of enterprise and the growth of the economy. Yeah, I remember during the global financial crisis, Australia's Prime Minister just gave everyone a bunch of money and it's like, here, spend it. And apparently it had a pretty good effect on stimulating the economy. Because we all had to spend it, right? We didn't have to spend it, like you can put it in the bank. But we kind of were a bit broke because so lots of people did spend it. So they're just like, here, free money, go spend it. And it circulated and stimulated the economy. Apparently it's, a pretty decent way to stimulate the economy. Okay, although I'm not an expert on this, so don't quote me. 商品循环. 商品 is like commodities or products, commercial products. 商品从生产流通. Yeah, this one. This is circulation of currency. We'll talk about that in a second. That's the one I was thinking. 流通到消费的全过程。All right. 例句，在市场经济中，商品循环的效率直接影响经济的发展。Yeah, the circulation of commodities. Okay, and 环境循环, so environmental cycles. Let's skip a little bit and just read the examples. 水循环, so water cycle. Yeah, 水循环包括蒸发 is evaporation, 凝结 coagulation, condensation, 降水 rain 和地表径流等过程，或者地表 not sure 地表surface 径流 runoff. Okay. And 岩石循环. 岩石 is basically just rock. It's just a fancy word of rock, right? 岩石循环. So what is a rock cycle? 包括岩浆 magma, right? 岩浆. So from what I understand, magma and lava are the same word in Chinese, I think. 岩浆作用. If that's not true, write in the comments. Becky, come on. 沉积作用的变质作用。沉积 so there's three. Yeah, what is a rock cycle? I'm kind of thinking there's no such thing as a rock cycle. Maybe it translates to something else. 包括 so magma, sediment, metamorphism. Oh, okay, so this is magmatism, sedimentation, metamorphism. All right. If you're in science, you may actually say these words. 科技循环, science and technology cycle. So maybe this is like a development cycle. 科技创新循环能够推动产业升级和经济增长. Yeah, so technological innovation cycle. Yeah. 生理循环 life cycles. 健康的血液循环对人体的各个功能至关重要. 至关重要 is a 成语. Have we studied it? I don't know. 至关重要. A very common 成语, just meaning like critical importance. Okay, 适当的运动可以促进新陈代谢循环, 增强体质. So we studied this one. 新陈代谢. I forget where. We talked about, critical clicker frequency or something like that, CCF. And we talked about animals. Different animals have a different rate of perception. They perceive things faster. And the researchers were drawing a correlation between metabolism and this ability to differentiate between different images and that sort of thing. So something like, what was it, a fly can react really fast because it sees things a lot faster than we do. All right, so this is your metabolic system circulation. No, you just say 新陈代谢, metabolism. Yeah, I think that's, maybe you wouldn't say that. Okay, let's skip some of these. 社会循环, social cycles. Whoa. All right. And how does fit into this? So 流通, this is circulation in the sense of a coin or like a $5 note is in circulation, or a stamp, I guess, is in circulation. And this is a different circulation to, you need to circulate the air in your room. Yeah. 流通和循环。OK， 流通指物品、货币、信息等在一定范围内的流动和传递。流动 flow and 传递 transmission。通常强调的是过程的顺畅和无障碍。OK， 经济流通 ，OK，economic flow or 货币在市场上的流动和交换。Or maybe this is the one that you should be using for currency. 货币 currency。政府采取了一系列措施来保证市场上的货币流通顺畅。So, all right. 流通。So maybe it's 流动 meaning to circulate, and 流通 is to circulate well or freely or something. Not quite sure actually. 商品流通 okay, so we're talking about products. 完善的物流系统，物流 is logistics, right? Distribution, okay. Like logistical systems. 能够提高商品流通的效率。信息流通 circulation of information. 资源流通 circulation of resources, etc., etc. All right. Let's go to the next one. Can you see? Okay, next is 收缩. No, I don't know this word. 收缩. Oh, I do know this word. To shrink. Yeah, I do know this word. It's like shrink, but like shrink away. Like, ooh, this kind of, oh, there's a big monster or a spider or something. 收缩. I think that's what it is. 收缩. Okay, so it's no, maybe I don't know what it is. All right. The next word I'd like to study is 收缩. To pull back. Yeah, I got it right. 10 points for Gryffindor. 收缩. Pull back, to shrink, to contract. No, to contract. Like to contract a muscle. Okay, 收缩指的是某物体由于受到外界条件变化和自身原因而变小、缩小的过程，可以是物理上的尺寸变化，也可以是抽象概念上的范围和数量减小。All right, so I understand the physiological one. So an organism shrinks in size. 也可以是抽象概念上的范围。All right, so I'm not so familiar with the figurative/abstract usage. 物理对象的 blah blah blah. Okay. 例如温度变化导致物体收缩力。Okay, let's just read the example sentences. 在寒冷的天气中，金属会收缩。Yeah, that's a good example. So when it gets colder, metals, and in fact, I think everything except maybe water, shrinks. Right? Things contract expand with the heat. Right? And you need to allow for that when you're designing roads and buildings and things. 运动时，肌肉会反复收缩和放松。 放松 is like loosen or relax. 收缩, so this is contract. Yeah, yeah. And 放松,经济收缩, so economic contraction. All right. 全球经济危机期间，许多国家的经济都出现了收缩。Well, so I reckon that means economic contraction. 经济出现了收缩。Oh, just shrink. Okay, your country's economy is shrinking. All right. 范围和规模的收缩。So we're shrinking in scope or scope. They both mean scope, right? Scope, range, and scope. 业务和业务和活动范围的缩小。All right. 例句 Let's just read these out. 由于市场竞争激烈，公司不得不收缩业务，公司不得不收缩业务。Not quite sure what that means. So this 收缩 is not just shrink, but it's shrinking something else. Is that correct? Not sure. 心理和抽象概念的收缩。Alright, let's just read the example. 面对突如其来的危险，他感到心理上的收缩。So he in his heart retreated or contracted or shrunk in the face of danger. Yeah, that's the danger. All right. So lots of examples. 在寒冷的环境下，橡胶 is rubber 会发生收缩。水在冷却后会先收缩，然后再结冰 Sorry, there's three of them, isn't there? There's 冻, there's 冷, and there's 冰, and this is 冰结冰 to form ice, or to freeze. 然后在结冰时膨胀，对吗？膨胀 No, I said it right the first time. 膨胀。身体部位的收缩，运动员在比赛中肌肉不断收缩以产生力量。So the muscles are contracting. 心脏每次跳动时都会经历收缩和舒张的过程。What is 舒张？舒张。All right, I don't know this one. Next, 经济收缩，因为需要减小，公司不得不收缩生产规模。There it is again. So it looks like it can take an object, but it looks like it can only take an object in certain circumstances. 收缩。Where are these? So let's just look at here. 收缩。So I just want to see. You see what I mean? Most of the time, it does not take an object. 收缩。Yeah, so metal contracts or whatever. Your muscles contract. No object. Yeah, something contracts. So what is contracting or shrinking? 它可以收缩成 shrink to become. That's not really an object. Here we go. 收缩自己的身体. So this is an object. Shrink one's body. So it can take objects. Also, 血管的药. Oh, so this is a medicine that shrinks your 血管, your blood, your veins and arteries. They're the same word in Chinese, right? I think you put a suffix to differentiate. Is it 活 and 静? I forget, to differentiate between them. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. Vein. Oh, 静脉 and artery. 动脉, 静脉, 动脉. Not 活, but 动. Okay, 动脉. And then 脉 rather than 血管. No, 血管, sorry. Blood straw, blood tubes. 血管. Honestly, I don't talk about these topics often enough to get fluent at it. 把注意力都集中在收缩的盆底肌上. So this is pelvic floor muscles. All right. Yeah, so it seems 收缩 can take objects, but rarely does so. OBJ. I object to that spelling of objects. All right. Does ChatGPT concur? Is ChatGPT awake? Verifying you are human. All right. Come on. Come on. Yeah. All right. So when I ask ChatGPT about transitive and intransitive verbs, it struggles. So let's see how we do here. So we're looking at 代宾语的用法. So this will be using it as a transitive verb. 温度下降导致金属管收缩了纸巾. So this is a metal pipe, not just metal, but metal pipe. 收缩了纸巾. 纸巾 is diameter, if I remember correctly. But if your diameter shrinks, then so does your radius and circumference. So you know. 冷却过程中，橡胶片逐渐收缩了长度. So 橡胶片 is rubber. So rubber, I guess 橡胶片 is like rubber in the sense of an eraser. Gradually shrinks its length. Or maybe it... Yeah, I'm not 100% sure what 橡胶片 is. I would guess this is an eraser used for rubbing out things. No, it's not. Yeah. It's just a rubber sheet. Yeah. So what is an eraser? 橡皮. Really? I feel like I should know this. You can just say 橡皮, right? 橡皮. Yeah, this one, 橡皮. So this is both rubber in the sense of the material and rubber in the sense of you can rub something out with it, right? So this is, yeah, okay, so this is definitely the thing used for rubbing things out with. 橡皮泥. What is 橡皮泥? I do know this. 橡皮泥, Play-Doh. 橡皮泥. So the ni is used as this kind of pulp, might be one. So rubber pulp, Play-Doh. 橡皮泥. 橡皮筋, rubber tendon. I don't know what this was. Is it rubber band? 橡皮筋? Oh, okay, I didn't know this. 橡皮树. This is a rubber plant. All right. So this is a plant that produces rubber or a plant that's made from rubber? I think it's a plant that, like, in theory produces rubber, but it maybe in practice doesn't necessarily. What is 橡皮擦? So this is also rubber that you rub things out with. 橡皮艇. Ah, it is a rubber boat. 艇. This 艇, 三声, 艇, 橡皮艇. You probably, okay, 橡皮艇, rubber boat. So you say things like 潜水艇, which is submarine, right? 潜水艇, 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 潜水艇. All right, rubber boat. What else can be rubber? Rubber cartoons. Oh, it's just a cartoon drawing of an eraser. What is that? 章. Oh, a rubber stamp, of course. 橡皮章. All right. Right. How do we get onto this topic? What on earth are we talking about? Oh, here we are. Okay, 香蕉片. 橡胶片. So this is not a rubber used to rub things out. This is a 橡胶片. So this is a rubber layer of film or something like that. A rubber sheet. It increases in length. No, it decreases in length. Okay. 经济危机迫使公司收缩了生产规模. So the economic crisis, 迫使, compelled or forced, yeah, the company to shrink its 生产规模, the scope or scale of its production, right? Scope, scale of the production. 不带宾语的用法. Wait, did you really get it right? Yeah, there's no 宾语 for any of these. Well, usually ChatGPT does pretty badly at this. Every time I use ChatGPT, it gets better. I have a whole bunch of mental, a mental like PDF or list of all the things ChatGPT is bad at. And every now and then I'd like try it again. It's like, oh, you're good at that now. 在寒冷的天气里，金属会自然收缩。随着年龄的增长，肌肉可能会收缩。经济衰退期间，市场需要明显收缩。All right. So intransitive and transitive. What's next? Sorry, next is, I can't really show you, 阳气. 阳气. I need to buy some way of suspending my camera stably above the table. 阳气. I think you know what 阳气 is. Instead of looking at 阳气, let's just look at the whole periodic table. 元素周期表. Because why not? Yeah, here, periodic table. Where is yang? Here, 阳气. Let me get, what is it? 氢氦锂. I don't know this one, beryllium. I guess a P. I don't know. Oh, this is bong, right? 碳、氮、氧、废. 不知道, 氖, 钠, 镁. Yeah, so different elements of the periodic table you see in different in different contexts, right? So 氢 you'll see in like 氢弹 hydrogen bomb. No, it's high, right? High. Right? I'm not 100% 氦气球. 氦气球. So a helium balloon, 氦气球. 锂 you see in batteries. 锂电池 third tone. 锂电池. So that's the kind of battery you have in your phone. 锂电池. Yeah, I don't know where beryllium is used. Bong. Yeah, I don't know enough about boron to say much about that. And carbon you obviously see a lot. So what is carbon neutral? 碳平衡. Oh no, this one. 碳中和, carbon neutral. Carbon dioxide is. So you can see the chemical nomenclature in Chinese. 二氧化碳. So it's like dioxide carbon rather than carbon dioxide. The order is different. So carbon monoxide presumably would be 一氧化碳 monoxide. 一氧化碳. Got it? And okay, so hold on. What do we got here? Let's say silicon dioxide. Dioxide would be, hold on, let me guess. So dioxide will be 二氧化, and silicon is 硅, if I remember correctly. What? Why is it this one? Here. 二氧化硅. Oh, I got the tone wrong. 二氧化硅, silicon dioxide. What about what's table salt? It's chlorine and sodium. So sodium chloride. Sodium chloride. Okay, so Lu is chlorine, right? 氯化 chloride. 氯化钠 is sodium, right? So 氯化钠. So it's chlorined sodium. So the 化 kind of turns the noun for chlorine, the 氯, into a verb. So 氯化钠. It's a sodium that's been chlorined. That's how I think of it. 氯化钠. All right. What else? Tan is used in fertilizer. So tan. You'll see it in tan. Sorry, where is it? Tan. We saw 固碳. Is it 固碳? Let's just put in nitrogen fixation. Tan 固. This one. Nitrogen fixation. This one. 固氮. 固氮. Sorry, I said that's why I couldn't find it. 在农业中应用固氮作用的前景良好. So nitrogen fixation, this is the process of what do you call it? Process of it's used in fertilizers. Go ask a farmer. A farmer or a chemist, they'll tell you. The other one, no. 肥沃 化肥. This one. Nitrogenous fertilizer. Well, it's often found in fertilizer, right? All right. What else we got on the periodic table? So this is so this one, it's not. We need to pay attention to the tone. I got the tone wrong. Dan. I don't know why it's Dan. I don't have any hints there. Yang. So yang qi. The qi is a gas, right? So yang qi is a gas, gaseous oxygen. 氢气, 氦气, yeah, these things are gaseous. You don't have to use the T, but if you want to emphasize that it's in a gaseous state, you can use it. Yeah, 废气. 废. It is 废, right? No, it's, oh no, it's 火. 火. No, right. 福. Sorry, I haven't memorized my periodic table in Chinese yet. 福. So this also means freon as well. The one you add to your, well, actually, let me get that right. 福里昂. Yeah. You add this to your air conditioner. It's harmful for the environment. But 福里昂. Okay. So I think then 福 is an abbreviation, is sometimes used as an abbreviation for 福里昂, freon, used in air conditioners. 福,奶, neon. So there are neon lights, but usually it's 霓虹灯, this one, 霓虹灯. So this is the neon lamps, but I think you can use this character as well. 奶灯. Yeah, I'm not quite sure the difference. Nah, we talked about with sodium chloride. Yeah, may. You see this in like supplements. 你补镁. 补钙的补. Oh, 补钙. This is supplemental calcium, but you can also supplement your May. Your magnesium. Magnesium supplements. 缺镁. 缺镁 lack magnesium. So magnesium supplements. 补镁. But you often 补钙. 补钙. Gai is calcium. 补钙. Yeah. Lü. Lü is aluminium. You often see lübor. Lübor. This one. Lübor. Aluminium foil. Used for wrapping things like that. Lüborji. Oh, lüborji. 铝罐头. Aluminium cans, right? 铝罐头. Yeah. 铝饮料罐. Or maybe you just say 铝罐. Maybe that's better. 铝罐. Aluminium cans. 铝罐. So 硅. So you often say 硅芯片. So 硅 silicon chips. 硅芯片. 硅 or just 硅片. 芯片 is a chip, like chip in the sense of computer chip. So maybe 硅片. 硅片 will be just a silicon wafer though. Lü. Chlorine used for cleaning pools and in table salt. You often add Dien. Dien is iodine, this one, to table salt. Dien, you add it to table salt because it prevents goiter. I don't know how to say goiter in Chinese. Goiter? 甲状腺肿. So thyroid gland enlargement. 甲状腺肿. 腺 is a gland. So 甲状腺 is your thyroid gland. 肿 will be 肿. 肿 just means swelling, growth, etc. So yeah, iodine is added. If you go to the store, you'll see this character Dien. Iodine on the table salt. You can buy it in China. 加点的盐, 对吗? It's an iodized table salt. Okay. Argon. Okay. It's used in argon welding. This one, Yahan, is that right? Yahan, argon welding. I don't know much about that, I'm going to be honest. This is Jia, potassium. Yeah. I can't think off the top of my head where potassium is used. It's used in various places. Okay, we did that one. Let's skip a few. What else? Tie. Okay, tie, you know, right? Di tie. Tie is iron, right? What other ones would you know? Tong. So there's 3 of them, right? For the Olympics. There's Jin Pai. Jin is here, gold. Yin Pai, silver. Where's silver? AG. Here it is, directly above gold. And copper. Ah, is that a coincidence? Is that a coincidence? They're all 3 of them like this. So Jin Pai, Yin Pai, Tong Pai, gold, silver, bronze. Okay, so if you do better than that, do you get this one? I think this one is probably an unstable atom. So yeah, you probably don't want to win that prize. All right. What other ones do we quickly know? There's a few others you probably know but don't know you know. Maybe that's it. Oh, is tungsten. Tungsten's used because it's got a super high melting point. So it's used kind of for drills and things like that. Not sure about that one. Oh yeah. This is an interesting looking character. It's Gong, right? Gong, is it first tone or third tone? Gong, third tone, Gong, Mercury or Quicksilver. It's like Gong at the top and Shui at the bottom. Interesting character, Mercury. Yeah, you know lead, right? Qian. Yeah, weirdly, you get taught this very early on in Chinese class. Tianbi, lead pencil. You can just say B. You can live your life not knowing Tian, right? Unless you're into chemistry. But Tianbi, lead pencil. This is literally lead on the periodic table. It is lead. Tian. Anything else? Yeah, that's probably it. Some of the other ones are not so important. All right. So that's that. Sorry, I went for a bit of a journey, didn't I? Next is jiang. This is third tone jiang. So you can see, well, you could do if I had, I'll just do it manually. So you can see I've gone through these 4 characters which look kind of similar. They're the same at the top. Jiang. This jiang is used on a boat. So let's go chuan jiang. Chuan jiang. Yeah, this one. Chuan jiang. Yeah, in the textbook it just says jiang or paddle, this sort of thing. You can say chuan jiang just to make it clearer. But there's 4 characters that I find look very similar. This one, jiang. There is, this one, 奖励的奖. There is, sorry, I've written them down. 豆浆的浆 and 酱油. These 4 characters. Or price source, all right. This 酱 is ore, so for a boat. At the bottom, it's mu, right? It's wood, so that's your hint. This 奖 is a prize. 奖学金的奖. 奖, so prize. It's da. Oh, no, in simplified it is da at the bottom. This one is 浆, 豆浆的浆. Yeah, 豆浆的浆, and at the bottom it is water, I guess because you drink 豆浆. And do you know what 豆浆 is? Maybe internationally you don't know what 豆浆 is. 豆浆. This is 豆浆. It's like soybean milk, right? 豆浆, soy milk. Yeah, in China, you often have 豆浆 with 油条 together. 豆浆油条. 油条 is not very healthy, so I don't recommend having too much 油条, but it is very tasty. 豆浆 you can add flavor to it, like peanut or chocolate or something like that. It's a bit nicer. Just plain 豆浆 is not so great. Oh yeah, you can get it hot or cold. Okay, so that's 豆浆. And this one is 酱, fourth tone. So 番茄酱, for example, 番茄酱, tomato paste, 番茄酱. 酱 is kind of like, yeah, paste or spread or something like this. 草莓酱, 草莓酱, 草莓酱. This is jam. What do you call it in America? Jelly? Yeah, jelly is a different concept in Australia. So when I'm at Subway, I say 不要酱 or 不要酱. 赛百味 at 赛百味. Yeah. So at Subway, this is 赛百味. They have a whole bunch of different jiangs, but I think they're mostly sugar, so I don't have them. That didn't help. Oh, okay, sorry. I haven't given away all my personal information. That's my Facebook page, but there's nothing there, right? I didn't mean to do that. I better be careful not to click on Facebook. Yeah, so different jiang, but I don't think they're very healthy. I think they're full of sugar. Whoa, I can't read this. Oh, it's Korean. So this is Korean. Oh, this is not Korean. But I don't recognize that character. Must be traditional. 甜葱酱, this sweet onion sauce, etc., etc. All right. So what am I doing? Yeah, so there's 4 characters that are very easily confused here. This is 讲, 传讲. It's only used in a boating context. So outside of that, yeah. Yeah, I think it's only used in boating contexts. I can't think of anything else. 船桨, 木桨, 划桨. Yeah, 划 meaning to row. I guess you're rowing the oars. Yeah, there's quite a few terms pertaining to boats that I haven't really studied well. Like door. Door. Is it this one? No, this is door, 船舵. I didn't know that. This is not the word I meant. There is also door. Let me see if I can find it. This one? No, it's the rudder. 船舵. Oh, it is that one. 船舵, but it is 4th tone. 船舵. And it also refers to the helm, not just the rudder. That's kind of weird. All right. So I probably should hold off on buying that boat in China. Yeah, I'm not exactly a shui shou. I'm not a shui shou. Do you know what a shui shou is? Shui shou. A wet hand, a water hand, shui shou. Whoops, shui shou. This is a shui shou. I'm not exactly a shui shou. All right, how are we doing for time? Okay, we might do a word or two and call it a video. Maybe I shouldn't dilly-dally so much, but I don't know. It's kind of fun not being like a stickler for the rules at times. Next is 序言. There's 序言 and there's also 学言, and I do not know the difference. Yeah, I don't know the difference between those two. Maybe there is a difference. Let's just ask ChatGPT. They both mean, they're both verbs meaning to perform an experiment. Hey, what's the difference between 试验。试验 and 实验。试验，实验。Don't know the difference. It might be the case it's not worth knowing the difference. I usually use 实验. So not the one we're studying right now. I usually use the other one. Come on, ChatGPT, 你可以做到的。All right, 歇一会儿。加油，加油 ！Come on! No. 说话呀！悬挂在这里。说话，说话，说话。All right. 试验 experiment, test to experiment, experimental. 实验 experiment, test, experimental to experiment. Yeah, I don't know the difference. I get the feeling maybe there isn't much of a difference. All right. Since ChatGPT is having a nap, let us use Pleco. Let's see if they are interchangeable. 试验 and 实验. Let's look at 试验 first. 试 The first 试 is 考试, 尝试, 试试 to try. That one. 为考察某事物的效果或性能，先在实验室 So this is a laboratory. 在实验室和较小的范围内试用或试做。Alright, so you're doing a trial. This is a small scale trial. 试验。注意，跟实验不同，试验意在试探考察，实验意在实际验证。Did you get it? So this one looks like a small scale test. You're like testing a prototype, a model, or a very scaled down experiment. Maybe you're like after proof of concept or something. And this one's more like you're testing whether it's feasible in the real world. 水力实验. Yeah, so 水, water, 力, power, hydraulic test, water power test. 进行化学实验. 化学 is chemistry, so carry out a chemical experiment, chemistry experiment. 许多人不赞成在动物身体上做科学实验. Yeah, conducting scientific experiments on animals or animals' bodies. 实验. So okay, so this was a verb. This is also a verb. 研究人员正在运动身体 运动身上试验这种新药. Yeah, I mean, you need to have a reasonable balance here testing on animals, right? If you ever dealt with universities and getting ethics approval for your research, yeah, usually you think, okay, it's usually they're pretty, like they're both reasonable but also a bit cautious, sensibly cautious. 实验成功了, or at least that's what it was like in my experience, getting ethics approval for research. The experiment was a success. 实验成功了. 做皮肤实验, so do a skin test. So maybe you have some kind of allergy or something, or maybe you don't know if you have an allergy. You have bought this new cosmetic, you do a little skin test, and if you go red, yeah, 科学实验 scientific experiment. And let's look at the other one. 实验. So this is 实验室的, this one, 实验室 laboratory. 实验室. 为验证 so 证 meaning to prove or demonstrate, and yan, so it will be through experiment or testing, verify, prove. 为验证某种理论和假设而进行某种操作或活动。So you have a theory or supposition, conjecture, postulate, hypothesis, and you want to put it to the test. So when you're a scientist, you try to prove your theories wrong, right? Yeah. And so you do everything you can to try to prove it wrong. And if you cannot prove it wrong, then it passed the test. Whereas, lay people try to get all the evidence they can for proving their theories right. Whereas in science, it's kind of the opposite. 举实验的工作. All right, so the job of your experimenting, right? 物理实验. So this is physics experiment. So this is a noun. So this is a physics experiment. 做实验, 化学实验. Yeah, we saw it in the other one, right? So this one seems to be a larger scale and aimed at proving a hypothesis rather than proving whether or not checking whether or not it works, that sort of thing, or gives you an allergy or a rash. 用各种方法进行实验. So use all sorts of methods to carry out testing. Yeah. Oh, interesting. This one, 居房. Yeah, you see this on things like this. It's not actually on this. This is my water bottle. It's kind of funny. I had the periodic table right, or at least multiple elements on the periodic table just right here. My water bottle. 钙, calcium, 镁, magnesium, 钾, potassium, 钠, sodium, and what is 偏硅酸? Silicates? I guess it's silicates. Okay, so there's no fat in my water, which is unsurprising. Do I have anything? Okay, I'll pause for a minute, see if we can find something with fat in it. All right, so I went to the kitchen and got a couple of products. You know this one? This is laogama. Oh, sorry, upside down, upside down. If you're from Australia and you've watched Mr. Squiggle, you'll understand that reference. Also, if you're my age group, or maybe 10 years older. Okay, so this is like jiang. This is la jiao jiang, right? A chili sauce. Do they use the character jiang? Anyway, do they use jufang, like fat? I haven't opened this, so it shouldn't spill all over my textbook. But I did get laogama on my textbook in the past. So what does it say here? Oh, it's not very easy to read, is it? Can you see that? Energy, 能量. Protein, 蛋白质. Fat. Yeah, there it is. 脂肪, fat. That's where you see this character. Carbohydrates, 碳水化合物. Carbohydrates, dietary fiber. I can't read that character. Can you read it? I can't see it. Yeah, I can't read it. 什么什么纤维 and sodium, na. Yeah. All right, so that's that one. Yeah, this is a good choice of condiment. 调味料. In China, very popular. This is my oil. I felt oil will surely have fat, or fat in the sense of like high calorific content. I've opened this oil, so I need to be a little bit careful not to spill it everywhere. So, all right, it seems that's upside down again. That is an issue. Can you read upside down? Not really. Okay, I'll just point out. Jufang, there, fat. They're pretty much the same. This is my oil. I'm not going to spill my oil over the place to make that point. This is what it says on the front. I don't know. Anyway, I don't use it very much because it contains fat. Jufang. It's fat, yeah, fat in that sense. Fat. Jufang. It's similar to English, right? Okay, next, where are we? Dongmai. We talked about this. Dongmai. Dongmai artery, Jingmai. Oh yeah, Jingmai was the vein. Yeah, we talked about this. And they're both 血管, right? 血管 is 动脉 and 静脉, right? Veins and arteries are 血管. 血管 is blood pipe, literally blood pipe. All right. So that's not so bad, right? These are anatomical words. There's quite a lot. Sometimes I go to ChatGPT and say, hey, can you write down 100 words relating to the human body? And it'll give me 100 words. And I'll just pick a few that I don't understand. The ones that I do understand, I will be like, oh yeah, nice. It's kind of a refresher. All right, and the ones I don't understand, or at least I select ones I don't understand, which I think will be worth studying. All right, that will do for this video, I think. I've gone over the 2-hour mark. I'm a little tired. I guess it's time to rest. Thank you for watching. I'm glad I didn't spill oil everywhere. Remember to do the liking and the subscribing and the leaving the friendly and humorous comments. And I'll see you in the next video. 下次聊. Bye bye.